Hello. I'm here with expert trading partners Mike, Mylissa, and King of King here with me today. So we're looking through the collection book. As you may know, if you played before the Birthday Llama update, you may have legacy weapons hiding in your collection book. These might be duplicate weapons that you purchased and just put one in the collection book, one you might have recycled, one you might have leveled up and you really enjoyed playing with. But now we are going to explore those pre-llama birthday weapons and schematics in our collection book and see what we have. I'm not really too familiar with what's valuable as far as legacy weapons are concerned, so I'm here with my expert friends. All right, you guys still there?
Yeah, you trying to look for your stream. Really?
I sent you a link, Mike.
Yeah, but it just took me to PlayStation. Oh, there we go. I'm watching now.
That's right, as everyone watching my channel right now should be doing. Follow King. Let him be your guiding light. Click that subscribe button. Like and comment. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't care. So anyway, I really don't. Aww. Aww. I'm touched. I've done it a few times before, as you may know. So let's take a look at what we got. So where should I start?
Start in swords.
Yeah, start on swords.
Swords and then assault rifles. The regular ones.
Like these?
Or go to the regular guns, actually.
Oh, swords. Okay. Alright.
Go to the legendary ones only, though. Only the legendary swords.
Swords or guns?
Okay, go to guns first. Okay, just the guns.
Yeah,
Siegebreaker.
The Siegebreaker. Go to the Siegebreaker.
Oh, that one's new. I know that's new because I've got a whole bunch of Siegebreakers.
Okay, then start from the... Then go to the Razor Blade. If it's old. That is new. Alright. Go to the Razor Blade. Because mine is a legacy on there. It's a fire legacy one.
Oh, that's the Ranger.
This
Haywire.
is not.
Husbusker.
I don't know. I never took
Death
those
Ray.
guns out. How do you like those? Hunter Killer. Is that new? Oh, look, the ray gun. Yeah, check out the ray gun. Because sometimes, apparently, the ray gun had the ability to be nature instead of energy. And some people had it. Some people had it. A specific few had it. Nope, yours has energy.
Oh wait, but my little buddy over here.
Oh, it's not modified either. I don't think it is.
Ding ding ding! We found a legacy weapon. However, it's not worth anything to anyone except it does have some devilish DPS, if I might say.
Alright, check the other weapons.
That looks legacy.
That I didn't pull out. That is legacy because the nature's at the bottom, but people want crit chance on it or crit damage or something like that. I don't know. I don't like that gun.
It's not bad. I mean, if somebody liked that gun,
yeah, somebody likes it.
There's a decent roll.
I mean, so does it destroy the legacy integrity if, say, I have it in purple?
What's the Hunter Killer look like?
I feel like it does because what's it called? There's some people that like showed me purple legacies, and they're like, "Oh, but they're ugly." They're
but
like,
what if
they
you
want higher ones?
What if you added, you know, you put the flex on it, the legendary flex? Wouldn't that maintain? You can't.
Nope.
It makes you reperk
because it makes you modify it. It makes you modify it.
What?
In order to evolve it, because I did that.
Oh,
the Hunter Killer is recombobulated.
Or it's new,
yeah. The Hunter Killer is recombobulated. I have that legacy as well.
Me too,
go to
I
the
got
shotguns. See.
Nope.
Shotguns next.
First one.
Nope.
Let's see what it is. Nope. First one. Nope. Tiger. That would have been a really good one, to be honest. Second one. Nope.
Nope.
So tell me what we're looking at here when we're looking for legacy, so that the viewers understand what we're looking at.
A lot of the legacy weapons won't have the element on them. It'll say it in the fine print underneath. A lot of them, but there is some of them that have like double element, and basically when you look for that, those are super rare to get. Like the Stormblade, if it has fire,
like the fire Stormblade that I was talking about. Fire and energy.
It'll have 2 different elements on it, which is really cool.
Like, right now, I clicked on
and see, it doesn't show an element on your Nightclaw or whatever. It says,
right.
Yeah, Nightclaw.
There's no physical.
Now
or
on the
anything
bottom, on the bottom of it, I can't read any of that because my phone's kind of small. But it might say like fire or something down in the small.
No, it doesn't
fine
say
print.
that. It doesn't say that.
Yeah,
Now, because it doesn't have an element in the upgrade perks, then it's a legacy weapon technically. And if it doesn't have an element, it's still fine if you have a decent roll for damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Nightclaw is not really a decent weapon.
Yeah,
it's,
right.
If you have like ridiculous damage on it, yeah, it is, but it's very rare.
So.
All freaking.
So let's
go past
find
shotguns.
Yeah. Do we care about pistols? No. Do we care about
go to
snipers?
pistols.
Yeah.
Some of them are really good.
Yeah, some of them are actually pretty good, to be honest.
Like
I found a Viper too.
Yeah, I had a Viper that was decent, but it didn't have elements, so I didn't like it.
I got this Viper super late, so I know that it's not legacy. It took me forever to get it. It was one of the last things I needed for my collection book.
Rip.
And I think the same with the Haywire.
What about the other gun right there to the left?
Which one?
The other pistol. You missed the legendary one.
I did?
It's the top right. It's the top right.
The Haywire?
Oh, the Monsoon?
Oh, I see it.
Monsoon.
Oh, okay. The
Yeah.
Thrasher.
That's
No,
that's
rip.
what Yeah, check that.
Rip.
Yeah, the Thrasher came out like right before the Recombobulator.
Rip.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's a good weapon. I was like, I haven't used it, but
I am like failing on legacy stuff. Of course, I'm not nearly as much of an OG as you guys are.
We're all failing as legacy stuff. I felt like I deleted 2 swords that were legacy. Dang, I can't believe I deleted a nature one and a fire one. It would be energy and nature.
Oh, I think I found one. I think I found the Zap Zap.
That's what I have too. I had that, but I didn't want to take it out because I don't know.
What is this? 25% impact and 400 knockback magnitude. That looks weird. And look at all the crit on it. Crit chance anyway.
Crit chance,
it looks
but
odd.
there's no crit damage.
Yeah, I see
Crit
that.
damage too. If it has crit chance, it's
the
really
Zap
good.
Zap comes with the knockback automatically on the older ones. So like all of them had that perk, the 400 knockback.
So if you're not sure, you can always oh wait, I don't want to level it up.
No. You can't.
Oh, it won't let me.
Can't.
It won't let me. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
It won't let you. It doesn't let you. You have to pull it out in order to like mess with it. To be honest.
Okay.
You can upgrade it in the collection book. It just makes your collection book go up higher.
Okay, do we care about sniper rifles?
Just look at the super shredder. Look at the.
I had like 5 super shredders too. I'm pretty sad.
Oh, check out your auto sniper. It's the legendary at top right. That's my favorite sniper right now. It's the Deathwing.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Deathwing.
A lot of people didn't like snipers. They just straight up booked them before they gave them a chance.
Yeah, I was one of them.
Nah, yours is new.
All of these are new.
Okay, just go past it. Just go past it. It's good.
Alright. So I know these are like, I mean, these are not legacy because I got them really late.
Okay,
They're also some of the.
I got those.
Yeah,
last
melee
ones.
weapons.
Wait, okay. The what's it called? The grenade launcher. I know mine is legacy, one of them. But I hate grenade launchers. I don't know if I want to take it out. Mixed feelings about that.
Okay, this is new stuff. New.
Wait, you already went through the melees?
No, she
Oh,
didn't.
no, I don't think I did.
She just scrolled right past him.
Wah,
Yeah, she
wah,
just passed through
wah.
all the
Okay,
lilies.
axes.
Yeah.
You know how many of these I got in my... I scrapped so many of them.
Same.
So here's a question.
I'll go ahead. The clay axe is legacy for me.
I have road trip llamas still from that one event, so is it possible that I'm gonna get any legacies from that because it was before the birthday llamas?
I don't know. You should open them, to be honest, so you can check.
Might open one.
What happens if they are?
Open
That'd
all
be
of
weird.
them.
No
Yeah,
way.
you should open all of them.
I don't have time for that.
Might as well. What happens if you get something rare? Oh, Hydra's calling me. Hold up.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks legacy.
Old.
Yeah, check it out. It's got no element on it. And it's got, well, it doesn't have anything.
That's a damn good weapon right there, too. If you use it on, like, the Outlander that does scythe damage, that's a good one. Because it basically has a built-in physical damage if it doesn't have an element. And since you have triple damage, heavy attack stamina, you're going to do a crap ton of damage, and you can swing it pretty fast.
So a good candidate for taking out of the collection book, huh?
If you have an Outlander that has the scythe damage, and you play with it.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, alright.
That'd be a good role for a scythe Outlander.
Better
than the scythes that are in the game right now. That one swings really slow, but it does massive damage. That was like my first scythe I've had.
Like this one has energy on it, so you can see the dirt. Oh, well, this is a couple levels higher now that I'm looking at it. So it normally has energy on it. Alright, I'll put this back in.
Did it say energy on the bottom?
I
wouldn't put one back in right now. I'd wait until you can see which one you're putting in.
I can. It lets me check it out. Okay. Let's look at our spears. Nope. I know you guys are a little bit behind, so yeah, none of my spears are panning out. Swords? I think I already looked at my swords earlier.
No, we didn't see your swords yet.
Oh, I meant when I wasn't broadcasting.
Oh, okay.
All these look like they are not legacy weapons at all. And then of course, you know what? I regret I transformed so many weapons that were.
Go back to your Stormblade, the Stormblade sword, because they did have an element on them sometimes. I just wanted to see what it was.
I have 3 of these, and they're all energy.
They're energy?
Yeah. And they're all showing up in the middle of the page instead of at the top or the bottom, so I'm figuring these are new.
But you can also tell by the name of the what do you call it? So like on your Stormblade it says critical rating. The old one said critical chance. They didn't say critical rating, and this goes for every gun. So like even if it looks the same as a new weapon, if it says crit chance, that's a legacy weapon. That's not a new weapon. So, and same thing with what is it? Critical rating. It said something. It said crit chance. Crit damage said critical damage. And,
let's find an example of that.
Tell by the names.
Okay.
You can go to the purple one probably. You probably slotted that a long time ago.
Well, I know that my dragon stuff is mostly legacy.
Mostly legacy.
Yeah, so let's take a look at this. That
Were you
doesn't
around
look
for the
legacy.
original vacuum tubes?
No. I started playing with the dragon stuff. That's what I came in on.
That's definitely legacy right there. This is.
Oh, because it's at the top. Because the fire element damage is at the top.
Mine looks the exact same on the shotgun. Let's see, damage. Damage to afflicted targets 30%.
Alright, I'm back.
Crit damage.
Hello.
Yeah,
So
I told
King,
him that
legacy
he
or
had
See that
not?
shotgun?
Here, I told him that he had the sword and shit, and he's like, oh shit. He's like, let me see when I get home.
Language.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, he said, okay, let me see what I can delete after, because I told him so he could delete something because he'll be able to trade the sword. And I told him, say when you trade the 130 version of that sword, tell them that you don't craft it. You got it from a friend, because then they'll start asking you to craft it for them.
Hear that, kids? Solid advice.
Oh yeah, it's true. I'm like, you don't want people to give you materials. You want to be able to trade it for a lot of materials. People will give you a stack of, like, I'm not kidding right now. I'm not exaggerating. Somebody will probably give you 2 stacks of a Shadow Shard, or like, not Shadow Shard, 2 stacks of Sunbeam for one of those swords.
That's ridiculous.
Just because it has fire and energy at the same time.
Alright, King. Dragon's Might. Legacy or not?
Dragon's
It definitely
Might.
looks like it.
It looks like. Oh, nope, it's not.
It's on the top though. Look at the fire. It's on the top. You don't
It's not
see
in the
that
middle.
after the recombobulation.
Mine was at the top, and I think too.
I'm gonna
let's-
go to my
at the top.
collection book real quick because mine look the same kind of.
Here, actually, let's see. I'll check Hydra. Oh, I got off of Hydra's.
This,
account.
okay, this
range.
one doesn't show an element
Range.
at all. I know this is Legacy. So perhaps the other one wasn't, because this is fire. It shows fire damage, but it doesn't show fire as part of the elemental scheme in the schematic. And let's see, it's probably the same with this. Yep.
Yeah, but okay, on the new one, it's gonna give you an option. If you check out that dragon tooth dagger, spear,
Yeah.
the legendary one, it actually show an element on the new ones. There's no element showing, then it's a legendary or legacy
yeah,
weapon.
this is Legacy.
Definitely that shotgun is.
But it is showing an element.
The spear that you just on? Dragon
No,
spear?
the spear is not showing an element. The
Legacy, because what's it called? I modified mine, I think, and it looks exactly the same. By accident. It was a while back. It was a little while back.
before we knew. I don't know where to
Yeah.
find the
That
cyberpunks.
spear is, though.
Oh, cyber. Oh, here we go.
That spear is good though.
This is new. I know that.
Go to your Argon assault rifle. That's
That's
legacy.
definitely legacy.
Wait, do you have crit? Do you have crit? Does he has crit damage?
Yeah, it's crit damage to affliction targets, and
Oh,
you
actually,
automatically
hers is
cause
good.
affliction. That's
Okay, hers is
that's a
good. Take
really
that shit
good
out.
freaking perk.
Shane, take
Because
that
you
one
got
out.
2 fire rates that double the fire rate, and then you have 2 damages plus crit damage to affliction targets, and it's an automatic elemental because of the ammo.
Yeah, that one is
So
a
it
good
does
one.
the elemental burn,
Alright,
which causes
we
affliction.
found a winner. We found another winner. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know about the Krypton Pistol. Oh, that's not. That's
I
not.
have
But
I have 2 legacy Krypton pistols. If you ever want one, just ask me.
well, it's
Mine's
definitely
130.
not Legacy.
Yeah.
This Argon axe is
Let's
definitely.
see. Crit damage, durability.
The axe is weak though because it has 2 durabilities. On the legacy weapons, you don't really want durability.
Oh, I
because
know.
You
Basically-
don't, but if it has 2 elements on it, people are retarded enough to trade for it. Just telling you that. For a fact.
The legacy weapons had great durability anyways. We didn't have to print them as much as we do the new weapons.
Yeah, true. So
Wait.
this neon scythe definitely is.
That's another reason why
Yeah.
people want the legacy weapons. They last longer without a durability perk.
That neon scythe is good too.
Yeah, but this is why I don't want to
Yeah,
take it out.
definitely. It has crit chance.
I
It has
have.
crit chance.
Does it have crit damage?
I didn't see. She took it off too fast. I couldn't see it.
Oh, look. This is why I don't want. I don't want it too. Maybe if I find a market, you know? But, I finally modified this.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. No, just keep it.
I mean, like, if there's a market for it.
Just keep it in there. Just keep it in there. As long as you have it in there, you know you have it.
And see, I have another one of these. This is Legacy. It's already out of the collection book. That's not Legacy. This is Legacy. This is my very first melee weapon.
Damn, Gene, you have more legendaries than me. And you got
I told you I had 1,000 schematics. I know. I save them for transform keys and stuff.
I just delete them, to be honest. I don't keep them anymore.
I kept this Sir Hootie because it had water on it. Yeah, I've got a bit.
Holy shit, bro! I have a fucking God Roll Dragon's Fang spear. It causes fire damage. It says it in the fine print on the bottom. It does major knockback on the fine print. And
Screenshot it. Screenshot it.
It also has 135 crit damage to afflicted targets. It has crit damage by 67%, 15% damage, and 15% damage to slowed and staggered targets, dude.
So what I'm looking for here is no element in the description. That's our first clue that it's a legacy weapon. Yeah, but if I see an element in here, then I'm gonna know, oh, it's... I mean, that's how you could quickly go through your inventory, like your current schematics that you don't have in the collection book, and see whether or not... Like, this looks... Oh, this is the one we unslotted. Doy! But do you see how I was easily able to hone in on that? I didn't see an element on there at all. I was able to go in here and look, and boom, no element. There's nothing on the top or the middle or the bottom. I mean, on the bottom it says, you know, deals energy damage. So that's how you know it's legacy. Same with this weapon. No elements showing here. At the bottom it says deals energy damage. All the rest of these that I've been holding on to for Lord knows how long have an element either in the top or the bottom of the description. So if you're looking to see if you have these, I didn't even know it was a thing up until recently. These legacy weapons, that's before the perk recombobulator came out. You can easily check by looking for it. Like, this is definitely fire. It says fire damage at the bottom, but we know it's legacy because it only has 4 perks here and none of them are showing up as fire. So, before I shut it down, gentlemen, is there anything else you wanted to add to the conversation?
No, that's pretty much it.
No. Make sure you subscribe.
Guys, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Later!